Yeah, can you just do one more?
Yeah. Ooh, girl, do not adjust your set. You're looking correct, honey. It's me, Monét X Change, and I'm here back at the pit stop. Yes, girl, she's hosting all season long for RuPaul's Drag Race season 17, and it's gonna be good, spicy, fierce.
My shoe.
I'm like, oh, girl.
The shoe just fell off. You hear it.
You want me to move on?
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joining me today for the premiere of this season is none other than the icon, the legend, the moment, the one, my favorite queen of all mother-tucking time, Raven.
What an introduction. I have to live up to that? Jesus.
Raven. Raven.
Monet.
Raven.
Monet.
I am dying inside. I am so happy you're here today.
I am happy that I actually had a very little gap, but you asked me and I said, bitch, I'm gonna be there.
I know, when you said
Yeah,
yes,
I'll be there.
I didn't think you would, and you said, I said, oh, this is perfect.
Yeah, and I texted you and I said, confirmed, I'm bringing a pussycat wig.
And it looks sickening. I love.
Thank
Did
you.
you style it yourself with all the little
Yeah.
tendrils? It looks so good. It's
Yeah,
almost like
you just shake it, but it needs to be lived in a little.
lived in.
You know,
okay.
you have to live, it's gotta have some
sweat.
some life in it.
So
Some
it
sweat.
has to have
Well,
sweat
I don't
equity.
sweat. So it's gotta have, we'll just say life. It's gotta have some life.
I don't have any skills like that. I literally just take it out the bag and put it on my head. I don't even shake it.
Oh, you didn't shake this one?
No, girl.
No, girl, because she is tight. She is sitting.
Raven, how the hell are you doing, girl?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm doing good. You are jet setting all over the world, doing makeup. I mean, how do you get time to do your own makeup? You're doing everyone else's.
You know, my favorite thing about getting into drag is doing makeup. The
Really?
makeup part of it, that's my favorite part. I like to spend my time, take my time, put on music. It's almost meditative.
Okay, on a good day, how long does it take you?
What do you mean a good day? I like to spend on just my makeup at least 3 hours. I like to give myself that.
Okay.
Just because, you know, take your time, do a little bit of this and take a break and do a little bit of that, take a break. But I mean, I can get it on in an hour.
One time I was doing my makeup, Trey was coming over. I didn't know he was coming over. I got a text when I was like, I had just finished putting lashes on. I hadn't had lips or eyebrows on yet. I took a break, took 10, did that, and then came to finish my makeup.
And you had to have it on for the trade to get there.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. And I
See,
normally don't do lashes with Trey because I don't want to mess my
this
lashes.
shoe, bitch.
Lashes.
This shoe, bitch. I don't.
I thought it was your Nuvaring, girl.
I don't know why it's not staying on. You know why? Because I cut the ankle straps off. That's why.
Oh, so yeah.
And plus, it's just too big for my petite little
Let
foot.
me help you.
Bitch.
Okay, so today we're obviously talking season 17, but you did season 2.
Yeah.
Did you think in season 2 the show would be on a season 17?
You know, thinking of Drag Race, thinking of drag, I didn't think it was going to have the longevity that it has, and it keeps getting better and better and better.
Do you think the runways of season 2 can stand up to the runways of today?
No, hell no, bitch.
And of course, since season 2, you've also become a mother-tucking Emmy winner. Congratulations
Thank
for
you,
the
thank
Emmy.
you.
Do you have it like in your kitchen? Is it in your mantle? Is it in your drag room?
It's in my living room right by my fireplace. Every once in a while I remember, oh, I should polish that. But and she weighs 6 pounds.
They're 6 pounds? That's light. I don't think it's, for as much as
Wait,
these,
or does it weigh more?
it should weigh more.
I don't know. I haven't picked it up in a while.
I want it to have some weight on it.
Maybe it's 11 pounds? Editor, take that out. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm genuinely excited to. Ooh, sorry. So I'm genuinely excited to do this episode with you. Shall we just dive on in?
Yes, let's get wet.
Okay, so to start the season off, Ru has the girls doing the Squirrel games. I think this is brilliant. Everyone knows the original show they're referencing.
Yep.
And it's so fierce. What did you think?
I thought it was hilarious. It's a way for them to, you know, rejuvenate and make it different and fun. So to say, oh, we're gonna do Squirrel games, and then what better than getting pelted with cherry pie?
Cherry
And
pies.
the fact that it was pork chop that got the first
The
one.
first one. Girl, pork chop, she can't win for losing. Honestly, they should have put pork in hers. Just a
Oh
meat pie
my
to the face.
God,
Just
could
her
you-
though, only pork chop.
Just pork chop, got a meat to the face. I thought it was hilarious, and it was funny watching the reactions and realizing, oh, that's one take.
I know, because that's all you get is one.
But I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was funny, and I thought, the big
Little pound cake.
little pancake.
Girl.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that Trinity risked ruining another nose. Because that pie, it hit her smack in the face. I'm like, we gonna have to live
What do you
with
mean ruining another nose? Was the first one ruined?
this. Yes, girl. She got like 5 at this point. Yes.
I'm still on the fence. I'm 45 years old, and I'm still like, do I want to do one or not?
I straddled that fence as well.
And I know one day I'm just gonna be like, go full tilt boogie. I'm gonna go in there and say, no, I want you to do everything. And I'll go somewhere where I can get it all done for like $500. I'm kidding, bitch.
I'm about to say, do you want a $500 face, girl?
I already have one.
Okay, so we see all the older queens like Trinity, Mayhem, Pork Chop, they all get pie to the face. They're eliminated. But miraculously, our season 17 queens all made it.
Oh.
So now we get to see their entrance looks.
Let's talk about these looks.
Yes, with the OG Tutor and Booter. Here we go. Up first is Lexi Love.
I love that it's a Victoria's Secret reference with the angel wing.
Yeah.
And it's done right, where if that skirt were a little too low with this, it would look wrong.
Yes.
But this,
And the
love,
leggings,
love.
the leggings, like they go all the way down to the toe.
as they should.
It doesn't cut off at the ankle to make it look weird. It all looks very well. It's the hair, the wings.
No, I love, can I say it?
I mean,
I love Lipsync.
she's great. Next up, and I quote, the Asian diva of Los Angeles,
The Slasian diva of Los Angeles.
Joella.
The Asian diva of Los Angeles. Oh, right. She is the. Okay. Funny, I've never heard of her until now. Okay, but I mean, this look is cultural.
Yeah.
So of course I'm gonna love it.
It was a little much for me. It wasn't my favorite look, it was my least favorite. It's in like a little above safe for me. I
Okay,
feel like
a
there was
little
lot
above safe,
going on.
but just below love.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Next up, we have Miss Corey King. The
No,
body.
no. I love the body.
The body's right. And I like the dress too. I just don't like the hair.
See, the thing is she needs to push that wig about 4 inches back.
Yeah.
And I realize her hairline is down there. Well, you need to shave it or glue it.
Or glue it, yeah.
Because
I'm bald and people think that no, that's me. I glue my entire head to do
Oh my
drag.
God, how long
Yes.
does it take you to get into drag?
Girl, 4 hours.
You glue the whole,
Yes.
Wow, well, okay, yeah, I think that's what's throwing it off.
Yeah.
But it's just,
Yeah.
this is not my favorite, but I do love the body.
And next up, we have Lydia Butthole Colina.
I mean,
Oh.
Lydia Butthole Colina?
Up next, we have Lydia Butthole Collins.
Well, I mean, to have your middle name be Butthole, that's like, I love it. But I really enjoy this look. I think that it's fun. I love the long sleeve, I love the stripes, I love the jacket, the hair.
Yeah.
I love her makeup.
Her makeup was pretty. And like, I think with this look, we're getting her vibe, her aesthetic. And I think she made this herself.
Yes.
Yes, she makes this herself. Well, good for her. Next up is Ariete. She made this herself too, which I think is very impressive. I like this look.
It's, punk rock, anytime you've got spikes with stuff and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The hair was really cool too. I like the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go on to Miss Jules Sparkles, who is the granddaughter of Trinity.
The Tuck.
The Tuck.
Yes.
Yes.
It's cute. Ballerina, cute, fun, young, vibrant, pastel.
Heavy on the Ariana Grande inspiration, clearly.
Yeah.
Like as soon as she walked in and I saw the hair and the thing, I was like, oh, Ariana Grande, then she said it.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's like, okay.
How do you feel about references?
I
Andrew?
don't.
You don't like them?
I feel like you should have a few here and there, but when it's like head to toe,
Yeah.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
I'm bored, but it's clean. I do like the color. I always love kind of a ballerina tutu type thing. I just feel like I want to see you walk in.
Yeah.
I don't want to see a version of someone else. I'd rather see you.
Derek Barry is an exception though, because Derek Barry is like that was her claim to fame before the show. Like she was a Britney Spears impersonator. So do you give that one a pass?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else she can do better.
Let's go on to the daughter of Lux Noir London.
Love, love, love. Love,
Yes.
love, 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 love.
Lingerie.
And this color on that color?
Yes. She looks delicious.
Yeah.
And the name got me. They said in the thing, and I was like,
Took you a second.
lingerie, that's
Yeah.
good.
And she's the daughter of Lux?
Yeah, of Lux.
Okay,
The
daughter-
baby's having babies. Lux is like 10 years old having kids.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that.
Do you have any drag kids?
No.
No.
No drag mother. I have drag sisters.
Drag sisters.
But that's it.
Let's go on to Sam Star.
It's a lot, girl.
This is the drag sister of Trinity the Tuck.
I think this is the drag daughter.
Oh, sorry, yes. Sorry.
So this is the drag daughter of Trinity the Tuck,
Yes,
who
drag
is
daughter.
related to Sparkle Stone,
Sister.
and then, no, wait. Sparkle LaChance, Chantel Sparkles and her are sisters.
Our sisters, yes.
And they are descendants of
Trinity.
Trinity the Tuck. And Chantel Sparkles is the
Jules
mother
of
of
Jules.
Jules Sparkle.
Okay,
Okay, did you do that? This,
It's a lot.
it is a lot, and I like it for what it is, and I don't like it for what it is.
Well, also the Americana of it all. Like when I see
It's like this.
girl,
Okay.
the blue, the stars, and the stripes, and this. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, it's a look.
Her waist is nice though.
Well, yeah,
She has a nice body in there. She has a nice little waist.
yeah.
Also, how do we feel about these wigs? The very like.
You know, okay, I do love them, but not all the time.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's got to the point where like we have seen this wig
So many times.
a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on to Miss Anya Nerve. Love the name.
Uh-huh.
I think this outfit is okay. And actually, no, I don't love it. I'm trying to be nice because it's the first episode, but to enter the workroom, I think this is not the way you go, babe. And as someone who has had a bad entrance look, only on All Stars 4, because season 10 All Stars 7 it was sickening.
Wait, what did you wear on All
It was
Stars
that black leotard with the bow tie and the hair. It was before I started wearing blush, so I had a lot of growing to do still.
Oh, well, bitch, this is the season of blush. These bitches love this. Oh, I need more blush. In fact, by the time we're done here, I think I'm gonna put on a little more blush. Yeah, this look is kind of like, I get what it is. It's like, you know.
70s.
Yeah, but.
But also, if you're gonna do it, go all the way. Give me a bell.
I want the
bottom
pant to go like this to the knee and out.
Exactly. Like,
and
give
I
me a
want even
bell.
crinoline under that. But we haven't seen another bitch walk in with this.
This is true. Next up, we have our queen, Miss Susie Toot.
This is cute. I always love, you know, past eras, 20s, 30s, 40s. I love that whole vibe. So it's a cute. I wish the hat were a little bigger. There are times where it's good to like exaggerate. The makeup is exaggerated. Why can't that hat be a little bit bigger?
Okay, well, what do you think about her makeup?
I don't care for it.
Right?
There's something about it it's like,
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, the proportions with the makeup are not.
But
like
another
her
bitch who loves blush.
face. This girl.
Jeez.
Well, and then Lydia says to her, she looks at her face, she goes, "Is this your stamp?" And I was like, "You better read this girl." In
Oh
the
yeah, she
first
didn't give it. She
3
was like,
seconds
please
into
don't
the
tell me
workroom."
this is what we're gonna see.
week
Every time
after
we
week
see
after
you.
week. Next up, we have Miss Harmona Lisa.
Eh.
Yeah. it's
The whole
giving-
thing is eh.
A little honey boo boo.
It's very
A
honey
little
boo
honey
boo.
boo boo the fool.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
you showed up.
We were looking at her confessionals.
She looks like sadness from inside out in just a pinky pastel.
And you said that, and her picture popped on the screen. And I was like, oh my God. I think that was her inspo for her confessional look.
All I see is sadness. Just give it a blue tint, sadness. You know what? It's a look.
It's a look.
It's
And
a
you
look.
know what? She impressed RuPaul enough to be on the show, so I can't wait to see what she brings out this season. Let's go on to Miss Crystal Envy.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of
It's
look.
another one that's a lot. And the thing that killed it for me is the front of the dress. I needed that hemline to be a little higher.
It being like right up on top of her knees, there's a weird length with all that volume behind her.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah, the face is pretty. Also, I'm tired of the come into the room compact. Girl, we see, it happens like every 3 or 4 seasons. Like,
Yeah.
come on now. Walk into the room like, oh, you bitches are here? Like, no. Like,
Yeah.
girl, no. We're over that trope. So
Yeah.
season 18, don't do it. But
It's all right.
yeah, but she is pretty in
It's
the
good.
face. She's
Yes.
pretty in the face. Pretty girl, nice hair. Let's go on to Miss Acacia Forgot, which
No. Mm-mm. I don't like it at all. First of all, I love black fishnet. I love black tight. I
Yeah.
love when there's like, you know, that sexy 1980, because you could tell her references are very 80s.
yeah, for sure.
Which I love. But the rest of the outfit was kind of like,
Yeah.
no.
This was a miss for me too. And last but not least, the last queen to walk into this workroom is none other than Lucky Stars.
I love it.
I love the look. It's so cool. It is a look explosion. There is color. There are pieces. It's really pleasing to the eye.
Yeah.
And I
And
think
the proportions of it are as well.
great.
Everything is done in a way that's like, oh, I appreciate what you did.
yeah.
Thank you for serving me a look that does not hurt my eyes.
Yeah. It's an explosion of beauty. I love this. Love this look on Lucky Stars. Okay, so Raven, who had your favorite look?
Okay, I have 2.
Okay.
And it's hard for me to choose. Lucky Stars, lingerie.
Literally what I was gonna
Those
say.
yours? Okay.
Yes, they ate thou.
Okay. Yum.
And who had the look that you would say that you're least likely to wear?
Acacia Forgot.
Acacia Forgot. Okay, yeah. For me, it was Susie Toot. So then RuPaul enters the workroom and he announces that the winner of the Squirrel Games gets 2,500 doll hairs. And the winner is Lingerie. Do you agree? She was posing the entire time. She wasn't playing.
Yeah.
These girls are doing the game. They're running. They snot dribbling. They looking crazy. She was posing in each little break.
I feel like she's made to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I bet you she just serves it no matter what.
She must be the tallest one there. She looks like she's like 20 feet tall.
I think she's like 21.6 inches tall.
So these girls are up in the workroom, de-dragging, and I
They're all
guess there was
horny.
no water on set because the first is,
Yeah.
it's a little too, they're a little
Yeah.
too horny. Arietti is flirting with Lucky, like she's like, yeah, so like what you doing later on? Bitch, I'm going into my hotel room, that's what I'm doing later.
And the way that came off, they walked in horny.
100%.
They all walked in there looking for.
I mean, Nicole Praise Brooks had a crush on you your season.
Yeah, but that was it. A crush.
It wasn't a crash, it was just a crush. So I guess for all intents and purposes, you were the original traitor of the season. Because season 1, there was no traitor of the season that season. No. Don't think about it. I'm telling you no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were our
But
original
bitch, that one, not back then. But okay. I'll take it.
So Ru announces that for the first Maxi Challenge of the season, the queens will be performing in Drag Queens Got Talent. With a twist, they'll be rating each other. So the girls who are not performing are rating the girls who do perform, which is different than we did last time.
I like that mix up.
Now, would you do it strategically? Like if you're
Oh, yes, bitch. I have always said, if I were ever to compete again on an All-Stars where it is voting the queen off, I would be very transparent. If I knew I was the one that was going to lip sync for the win, again, or my legacy against another queen, I would walk in and go, Monét, I'm picking your lipstick. I'm just letting you know right now.
Raven, you just like that, you're not going to do it. You're going to be.
And I wouldn't want to do a deliberation. I wouldn't want to do any of that. I would want it to be very much, I'm picking you.
I can imagine girls like, hey Raven, can I have? Nope.
No. You know what you should be doing while we're talking? Packing your bags. Get your together. You about to hit it.
Okay, Raven. Speaking of, rating a queen, ranking queens, there's this iconic moment, I don't know if you remember it, from All-Stars Season 1 Untucked, where you were really flabbergasted that one of your competitors was ranked.
Was number 3rd in the voting. I could not believe it. I had to let her know what's up. I'll let her know what's up.
So now, the queens are deciding if they want to be first week to perform or second week. What would you like to do? Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
Why?
Because I would like to be able to watch what everyone does. I would like to be able to size it up and go, okay, and then know if my nerves should be kicked in or not.
I think for me, I would like to go first to just get it done with, so I won't be like, because then I have to wait a whole other week to be like antsy and like maybe like overthink. When I have time to overthink, that's not good. I need to just do it.
True.
I need to just do it. Okay, so now we see the queens. They're making alliances between Lana and Marietti.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did they know each other beforehand?
No, I think they just vibe when they got there. I think they're in the workroom. They're like, this is the one. Which I'm like that too. I'm a big energy person.
I'm like that
I can feel
too.
energy. I know if I walked into the season with you, I would immediately make an alliance with you. Like I would feel the energy.
I feel like we're the same person.
Yes.
There's a lot about us that is the same. So yeah, you would be someone I'd be like,
Yeah. Corey seems irritated right away with Hormona. Do you
I
feel
am too. I think the thing with Hormona is she came in with, you know, a little bit of like a, oh, let me throw my weight around in here.
Right.
Oh, guess what?
Nobody want to hate all that, girl.
Yeah, so I think that's why Corey was like, girl, which rightfully so.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. Yeah.
So as everyone's painting, getting ready, we find out what the queen's talents are for the show. What would your talent be in a RuPaul's Drag Race Got Talent?
I would try and do something that would be way out of the box.
Yeah.
So that it would be not just run of the mill, but then I think,
Maybe in the box.
ooh,
On stage.
okay, I've never done that before.
I think it'll be impressive. Yeah. I think it'll be
Okay, if I
fierce.
ever make that, that's what I'm doing. In a box.
So if you had to pick, what is your favorite Drag Race talent show number of all time?
Monét X Change doing opera.
Thank you, Raven.
That's Sophia Cristal doing opera.
The Fierce is Fierce. Going into that split and singing, that's wild. I literally, I could never.
What's your favorite talent show?
My favorite talent show, I would say Jax, the jump rope thing, which that was next level. I thought it was so good. It was so impressive. It was my favorite one. Next, we have guest judge Katy Perry walking into the workroom, and Joella loses her mind.
Yeah.
The Asian diva of LA. She loses her
The
mind.
Asian diva. The Asian diva of LA.
What did you think of Joella's emotional response?
You know, if she loves her that much, of course she's gonna cry, but we just saw pictures of you with her several times. Why you crying, girl? Why you still crying?
Points were made.
Yeah. Oh, and I love that Katy Perry stuck her pirate boot up on the table and the size sticker was still on the bottom.
A real queen. So the category is Mask for Masked Singer. What would you have done?
I don't know. I think about things like this and I honestly don't know. I probably would have done something like Raven-esque.
Oh, a raven.
A raven mask,
Cute.
which someone did. But I would do some sort of raven mask with like feathers coming off the back. Yeah, I would do that. That's what I would do. What would you do?
Well, I don't know. Let's talk the looks, darling.
Okay.
First up, Acacia Forgot, doing the Abominable Snowman. And this look sure is abominable, and it is about snow. So she is nailing it for
She's
herself.
serving.
She's serving for herself.
How did she fit all that hair in there? And then when
I
she pulled it
know.
off,
And it was still good.
Yeah.
That was the gag for me. And then she unzipped to reveal this like
Harness.
harness situation. Yeah, this is not, I'm really
And
not
that
into this.
snowman looks miserable.
Why is he sad? He should be happy. He's on Drag Race. What's the one from Frozen?
Olaf?
Olaf wishes.
You think Olaf wished she would be on the stage with that? As that? No. I don't think so.
Next up, we have Joella.
It's a mess. And that's not even a mask. It's a paper plate with stars and a moon on it.
Yeah.
That she just held.
It
like,
wasn't, yeah. It is a
and this, all of this stuff, it's like,
yeah,
but-
it's a lot going on.
yeah. I like the hair.
The hair was cool.
And the colors.
The
The colors. But it needed a little tweaking.
Next up, we have Miss Jewel Sparkle.
Love, love, love.
Loved it. Beautiful.
And that mask was
The mask was
beautiful.
stunning. The dress is beautiful. Her proportions are lovely. The hair was great. It's clearly very well made because Chantal Sparkles, I know, is a seamstress. Chantal Sparkles sews down.
So
I'm
Chantal
sure-
Sparkles made this for her?
Maybe. I would assume. Or not. But I know Chantal's a really good seamstress.
Okay.
Yeah. Trinity won't stop telling me every time we hang out. Girl, Chantel Sparkles, she made the dress. Next up, we have Ariete.
Love, 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 love.
I think it was very beautiful. Love the blood thing, and she copied that on her makeup.
That gown.
Yeah. Let's go on to, as RuPaul's affectionately calls her, Butthole.
Yeah.
But
well, if you are going to put the name Butthole,
you know
if you're going to put Butthole in your name,
teeth into that.
Ru is going to be like, oh, how many times can I say Butthole on national TV? Every time I see you.
Miss Lydia Butthole Collins.
I love this. It's kind of like knight in shining armor. Armor?
Orma?
It's like a knight in shining armor meets like this intergalactic being.
Yeah. I like the mask. I didn't really love the outfit so much, but I love that the mask had, it was like 3 stages. She took off one thing and then something else opened. So I like that, but I didn't love, I don't know why, the cat suit with the thing on top of it, I didn't love it. Let's go on to Miss Lucky Stars. Lucky Stars doing pizza, hot, fresh, and ready to go. What do you think of this look?
Here's the thing, I love the inventiveness of it. However, the shape of the piece of pizza itself looked weird.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
Yeah, it looked like your delivery man took a jog with your pizza instead of riding the car. If you're gonna do pizza, bitch, hit me over the head with it. Unless it's gonna be like completely avant-garde, like completely deconstructed pizza. Next up, we have Miss Susie Toot.
It comes off helmety.
Yeah, it
doesn't really come off mask.
Yeah.
And when she turns around and you can see her right through it, it's like, oh, it's a helmet.
Yeah.
I like the outfit. I wish the bottoms were cut a little higher. I would like more of a panty cut, but it's cute, it's fun, it's different, but it reads helmet, not mask.
And I agree with Michelle. When she took that helmet off, I said, girl, put it back on. That is, she has a face.
Of all the faces that have been on the show, she's one of them.
She's one of them, yeah, for sure. Let's go on to Corey King.
Raven, she said it was a raven.
Oh, yes, right.
Yeah.
That's the Raven. Yes.
So, you know, I'm not gonna love it just because it's a raven, but it's a beautiful dress.
Yes,
that dress is beautiful. And the mask, I wish queens would learn how to flourish. Walk out with the mask on and like get to the end of the runway and then take it off. But when you just walk out and be like, it's like,
we missed it,
no,
yeah.
Let's serve it.
Yeah.
Serve.
Yeah, flourish.
But it's hot.
Up next, we have Hormona Lisa.
It's
being
cute.
A skunk.
It's cute.
This felt also a little more helmety to me because it kind of just was taking off like
it was like furry. What I love about this was that the tail was like this stole wrap. And then it came off. I wish the eyes, you couldn't see through them.
Yeah.
I love the dress.
Yeah, I think it was a cool direction to go for this prompt. I would never think to do like a skunk. It was good. Let's go on to Miss Crystal Envy.
This up is 8.
Yes.
Down. No.
Yeah, like the mask was such a cool way to do mask because it was like a face crack and it had the jagged thing and it opened up. I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. And then the dress was just, no.
The mask though.
Yeah.
That's fierce.
Next up, we have Lexi Love.
Smart.
Yes, so smart.
But bitch, she is wearing a quilted bodysuit and still is giving shape.
I was literally about to say, her body, the body looks great.
I love it. And then when she takes it off, it's like alien-esque.
Yeah.
It
was really good.
Bitch.
Really good, really, really good. Next up, let's talk Lana Geray.
Lana Geray, and she also had a mask that just kind of popped open.
The catsuit stopped at the ankles. Y'all, it breaks the line so much, and it takes you out of the fantasy of the look. Like, you gotta go down to your toes, girl.
Yes.
Down to your toes.
My eye went right down to her foot.
Right down to, literally the first thing. She walked out, and I was like, oh. But yeah.
No.
Yeah, but her body looks
It's hammer time.
Next up, we have Miss Anya Nerve. Anya Nerve.
What? Say it.
Mess.
Yeah.
It's too much.
She said what it was. But having to say what it is, when you look at it and you're going, it was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I love the hair.
The hair was great.
I loved her hair.
The hair was beautiful.
But the mask itself was like,
I don't
it
know.
was, yeah, I'm not, It should just been refined a little bit.
Yeah, just a little refinement, I think, would have really helped Anya out on
Yeah.
this. And last but not least, we have Sam Starr. And I think the idea is there's a rainbow coming out of this rainstorm, I think. What do you think?
Yeah. It's a look.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. Again, it kind of reads a little helmety. I don't know. It's weird. It's nice. It's clean. It's pretty. Woot woot.
Yeah.
I don't know what more to say about it. It's like, it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I didn't really read masks to
Yeah.
me, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
100%. Okay, who had your favorite look?
Again, I have two.
Two.
Because of course I really love Corey King, but I love Sparkle Stone. Wait,
Jewel Sparkle?
I love Jewel Sparkle.
My favorite was Lexi Love. I think
Ooh.
Lexi Love really turned it for me.
Yeah.
Now, whose look do you think could have done with a little more work?
Anya Nerve.
Anya Nerve, I agree.
Yeah.
She needed to let that cook a little more. Okay, so let's talk about the talent show a little bit. I thought overall it was a nice talent show. Who stood out to you?
I really loved Lucky Stars.
Oh, the lemons.
The lemonade.
Yes, the lemonade.
It
yes.
was ridiculous.
Yes. In my mind, a little lemon juice got in Rue's eye. Like, in my mind, that's what happened.
She probably liked it. Ever got lemon juice in your eye, Christian? It burns. I did enjoy Jewel Sparkles. Yeah, I would say I also enjoyed Susie Toots.
Susie too. Miss Susie surprised me. I was really impressed by her. I thought she did a really good job.
Yeah.
And I like Butthole. I think Butthole sounded with that crazy mask thing.
Well, you know, I love Butthole.
Really?
And I also like Lydia Butthole.
Have you ever had your butthole sugared?
What is this?
Girl, sugaring.
Tell me more.
We'll talk about it offline.
What do you
We'll
do?
talk about it offline.
Is it like getting rid of the hair?
Yeah, it's getting rid of the hair and
Oh,
like
okay.
sugaring. Also, I think the sugaring tightens it up a little bit, just in case.
I don't need that.
So those are my favorite three: Butthole, Susie, and Lucky. Who did you think struggled a little bit, if anyone did?
I didn't think anyone struggled, but I did think Ariette's kind of got like, okay. It was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Acacia forgot. The number was fine. It was just not very exciting. Like,
no, it was like direct to the camera. Okay, I'm doing, it's like, where's the
yeah.
where's the fun?
It was the fun in it.
Yeah.
It could have been more exciting. So now the queens are rating each other. We find out the bottom queen of the week, who's going to lip sync for her life next week, is Acacia forgot. Now, do you think this was strategy? Do you think she was really the worst one? Or are they thinking that she was bad at lip sync and she's gonna go home?
I don't know. I think they're counting her out. I think they discount her. I think she's just there to them. So I don't know. I don't know if it was strategic or if it was like, everyone else did better.
Yeah, I would agree. So our top two queens of the week are Jules Sparkles and Susie Toot. Do you agree?
No.
Oh, who would you put?
Lucky Star.
Yeah, I would have put Lucky and Susie.
Same here.
Yeah, I would have put Lucky and Susie. Jules and Susie lip sync to Woman's World by Katy Perry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you think of the lip sync?
Okay, here's the thing.
What?
Jules just went in.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Where you watch Susie kind of go, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna build, and I'm gonna build, and I'm gonna build. Plus, I feel like we already saw what Jules did in her performance
Yeah.
in the lip sync.
Yeah.
I think that Jules, great performer. She can do the splits. She can twirl a ponytail. But it's just, again, let's work into that.
She burned and shined too bright too fast. It was
Yeah.
just so, at the onset of the song, she did all of her bag of tricks before the first chorus.
Yeah.
Susie wins the lip sync, so do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree too.
She flourished.
She flourished. Just from this first episode, Raven, who is standing out as a strong contender for looks this season to you? Just looks alone, not talent, just looks.
I'm gonna say Lexi Loves. You just want one?
Yeah, just one. And who do you think is the one to look out for the whole season, just in general?
The Asian Queen of LA. I mean, hello? You know, I think by first impression and watching the energy, Lexi Love.
Lexi Love.
Like,
yeah.
I like her.
I like her too. Girl, thank you so much for swinging
Thank
on
you
by
for
the
having
pit
me.
stop and being our first guest, our inaugural guest of season 17. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here.
Any chance I get to sit down and speak with you, I'm gonna do it, even though it's always been when we're filming something.
I know.
But I love you, and congratulations on everything. And I'm glad you're back doing this. I mean, they've had other stinky fish in here, but you are now the
They
bitch
had
doing it.
Slob the Mad Thing. They had that bleach blonde, bad built, butch body. They had
which
Bianca
one?
Del Taco.
Thank you for having me. And here's the season 17.
Woo! And thank you all for tuning in for another episode of Spit Stop. That's a different show. And thank you all for watching the Pit Stop. Listen, I'm gonna be here all season, so make sure you keep on watching, and we'll be back next week to recap episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race season 17. When I see that, I don't know why, I just think of, and the cow jumped over the moon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You saying she's a cow?
No, just like the moon reminds me of her.
I wish that the moon had a lash on.
Oh, a moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good night, good night, good night, night.
And the cow jumped over the moon.
Ah, the cow jumped
The cow could never jump over this moon.
Your cow could never.
You know where to go for the mecca of gay. It's right here, and you know that's right. So make sure you click to subscribe so you never miss a thing.